Welcome to Breaking Defense News. Here are this week's top 5 global military updates you can't miss. India's DRDO has developed a phosphoric acid fuel cell, PAFC, based Air Independent Propulsion AIP system for Kalvari-class submarines, generating 270 kilowatts. Land-based tests show about 14 days underwater endurance, potentially rising to 21 days with optimization. This puts India's AIP on par with HDW's PEM fuel cell, AIP, 21 days, 2 times 120 kilowatts in Type 214 subs, and CSIC's Stirling AIP, approximately 20 days, enhancing stealth and operational range. Switzerland is considering a second long-range ground-based air defense system after delays in U.S.-made Patriot missile deliveries. Rising global demand, partly due to support for Ukraine, is affecting schedules and prompting Europe to reassess missile defenses. The Patriot system remains central to Switzerland's Air 2030 modernization program, aimed at replacing aging networks and integrating with its new F-35A fighters. India plans to procure 300 more Dhanush 155mm 45 caliber howitzers, adding about 15 new artillery regiments. The move strengthens domestic artillery and reduces reliance on older Bofors guns. The Dhanush fires NATO 155mm shells, using bimodular charges to reach approximately 38 kilometers versus 27 to 30 kilometers for Bofors, giving deeper strike, longer counter-battery reach, and safer firing positions. A NATO E-3A Sentry AWACS completed its first operational mission over Finland, escorted by 3 F/A-18 Hornets, highlighting Finland's growing integration into NATO's airborne command network. The Boeing 707-based E-3A, with its rotating radar dome, provides long-range surveillance, command and control, and air battle management, monitoring airspace hundreds of kilometers wide from above 30,000 feet, with a crew of 16 to 19 sharing a real-time air picture via NATO networks. The USS Harvey C. Barnum, Jr., DDG-124, an Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer, has departed Bath Iron Works in Maine and is now en route to Naval Station Norfolk, its assigned home port, ahead of commissioning into the U.S. Navy on April 11, 2026. The ship left the shipyard on March 4th, with the crew dressed in the rails as shipbuilders watched the departure, marking its transition from construction and sea trials to operational service. This move begins the final phase before the destroyer officially joins the fleet and begins active duty. The world of defense never sleeps. Stay tuned for next week's power-packed updates. Hit subscribe now.